India's IT outsourcing industry generates roughly $300 billion a year. It's an economic giant built on a very specific foundation. For decades, that foundation has been a massive pool of English-fluent engineers. They have built careers billing hours for routine app maintenance, basic coding, and business process outsourcing tasks for global clients. Then came frontier AI models, software that can perform these exact cognitive tasks instantly, without a human in the loop. Take enterprise software migration. Palantir CEO Alex Karp recently noted that their AI can execute complex SAP migrations in a matter of weeks. Tasks that used to require massive offshore teams working for years are suddenly automated. An entire economic engine built on selling human hours breaks down when the software learns to do the work for free. Global clients are reallocating their budgets away from traditional IT contracts and into AI development. By early 2026, that shift triggered deep market sell-offs. In just 3 days, nearly 2.5 lakh crore rupees in market capitalization vanished from major Indian IT firms. This chart shows the industry's total revenue breakdown, and this 30 to 40% segment represents routine services that analysts estimate are at risk of AI deflation. On the ground, this hits individual workers hard. Many young professionals in expensive metro cities are servicing home loans exceeding 1 lakh rupees a month. Those lifestyle costs were built on the assumption of uninterrupted, steady income. The AI boom is dismantling the financial security of the Indian middle class. This is an existential threat to their leveraged lifestyle that outweighs any corporate margin squeeze. To stop the financial bleeding, legacy firms like TCS, Infosys, and Wipro are moving away from the pure business process outsourcing model. They are actively securing new AI-focused deals and building specialized proprietary AI platforms tailored for highly regulated sectors like banking and healthcare. This workflow visualization illustrates the structural change. The industry is moving from a pipeline based on billable hours to an architecture based on AI-driven outcomes. They are charging for results rather than raw human effort. This shift is forcing Indian IT firms to climb from the bottom of the global value chain to the top. But a corporate pivot on this scale cannot happen in a vacuum. It requires a massive upgrade to national computing infrastructure and human talent, backed by the state. The 2026-27 union budget tackles this directly. It proposes funding 15,000 AI labs across schools and colleges to rapidly generate 2 million new tech-literate workers. At the state level, this data visualization of Maharashtra's 10,000 crore rupee AI budget shows the state treating high-end compute power as essential infrastructure. Notice these two segments. The policy allocates funds for 2,000 subsidized GPUs and supports smaller businesses adopting AI. Treating hardware and training as a public utility builds the technical infrastructure necessary for the nation to survive this transition. Down at the human layer, engineers are taking matters into their own hands. They are launching into intensive, self-directed upskilling in data analytics, in cloud architecture, and digital services to stay relevant. They are also executing a geographic defensive maneuver. Many are packing up and leaving expensive legacy tech hubs to stretch their financial runways. Relocating to lower-cost Tier 2 towns provides a crucial safety net for these workers. It lowers fixed costs and insulates them against potential layoffs or hiring freezes while the industry sorts itself out. Economic survival for the individual now requires as much agility and strategic planning as a multinational corporate restructuring. This AI disruption is acting as a brutal forcing function. It is dragging the entire Indian tech sector out of complacency. Veteran investor Vinod Khosla has made a stark prediction about this transition. He believes traditional IT services and BPO will simply cease to exist by 2030. That timeline explains why government policy, enterprise restructuring, and individual upskilling are happening simultaneously. These layers interlock to build an AI-native economy that replaces the legacy outsourcing model. The ultimate goal is to position India as the architects and owners of the global AI ecosystem. They are pivoting away from manual maintenance to own the underlying logic. The era of billable human effort is closing. The future belongs entirely to an industry that sells AI-native outcomes.